Are they coming back? Still lovers in separation reading. So if you're new here, I'm Richard, aka the Warlock of Warlock Healing, and yeah, I'm a divination tarot reader. So that means predicting the future. I'm also blunt, so just pre-warn you if you prefer your fluffy readers, I'm not the right reader for you. You can get personalised readings with me. Just head down into the comments section. You can find my link tree in there. This version of the You and Them reading, it's only 25 quid and it's prior to same day guaranteed as well. And you can book phone and video chat with me from £30. Right, so I've got the Temperance card coming out. So the way this works is it's one spread for you, one spread for them, based over the next 6 months. Okay, so I've got the Temperance card coming out at the moment. So see what else we get coming through. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Strength in the reverse. Right, so it feels like you, the collective, are starting, although you're kind of questioning, are they coming back? I think that you're starting to kind of focus on yourself. So Temperance card. So the Temperance card for me is the alignment card. It's when our mind, body, soul's all in alignment. We know who we are, what we want, where we're going. You'll also notice the angels pouring into their own cup. So it talks about periods of self-love, self-care, self-healing. As you're going through that process, you're going to start taking the restrictions off to this connection. Eight of Swords. Swords there where we think words we use. You're the lady there, bound and blindfolded. Just about notice you can't see her arms. Can't see her arms because behind her back. Behind her back, she's holding onto a rope. She's holding onto a rope. She doesn't want to take the blindfold off. Self-imposed restriction. Reverse position. Starting to see it as it is. Strength card in the reverse. It could be lack of strength and more liable to go kind of releasing some pride. Let's continue. High Priestess in the reverse. Two of Swords. Okay, maybe not. So you take the restrictions off, but it's too much to handle because you're such a delicate little flower. High Priestess in the reverse. So the High Priestess is one of the Divine Feminine. She's Divine Feminine on a more spiritual based level. She's duality, what I preach. Okay, she's connection with spirit. In this case, she's intuition. You're not following your intuition. Your intuition's going, let's get out of here. Let's get out of Dodge. Two of Swords. Swords there where we think words we use. We've put the blindfold back on and we're stuck again. Good grief. Right, overall outcome card. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Knight's forward motion. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Knights don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens, more so than the pages. Now, this knight's taking action, throwing caution to the wind. I'm going that way. I'm going to say this is collective, waiting around. Okay. Obstacles or blockages. Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so this is about going on to calmer waters, as we call it. Now, there is some sorrow attached to it, hence why we've got the figure there, cloaked with the head down. It's in the reverse position. What it feels like is that this collective is getting into this energy of kind of like, sod you, sod that, sod them, I'm off, I'm out of here. The problem is, because you're not dealing with the emotions attached to the situation, you're kind of running away from it. It's going to kind of bite you in the arse in that strength card in the reverse as you take, just after you've taken the blinkers off the situation. Removing any blockages. Three of Swords, yeah. So we call this the heartbreak card. Okay, so it's often more something from the past, although we're thinking about it because it's swords. But in this case, it's to do with not processing the emotions attached to the situation. It's good that you're focusing on yourself, but as you start to reveal more about you as well as this connection, you're not then taking it a step further and dealing with the emotions attached to it. It's okay to be upset if somebody's been a dickhead and treated you wrong. You're quite within your rights to say, I miss them. I'm upset about this. But it's not then about kind of running away from the emotional attachment to it and just waiting around because you'll waste your life. You waste your life. What you should be doing is working on your self-worth and your self-respect. Why are you waiting around for somebody who's buggered off? Right, let's go on to them. Six of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Cups. Right, so Pentacles relates to Earth. Can mean money and finance. Can mean non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts and energies in. So this is about balance, either energetic or financial balance. So I feel like this person is finding some balance within them. I don't think that this is like they've run off, they've done you dirty, to be honest with you. I feel it's more this connection's not worked. Okay. And it kind of wouldn't surprise me if potentially you're the one that's ended it. Because you're what you wanted more from this person potentially. So I'm not saying that you're in the wrong for ending it. But I don't think it's like a toxic thing. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this knight's coming forward and offering the pentacle. So it's in the reverse position. They're not coming forwards. They're not budging. They're working on stepping into their King of Cups. Cups for ultra emotions, King's masculine energy. Remember, it's energy, not gender, so it can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary. I think that they're trying to, they're getting in this energy of, do you know what? I've not done anything wrong here. You know, I might have been a bit out of balance, but I'm gonna restore that. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Wands. So this is a collaboration card. We've got three characters, landowner, builder, architect, all working together to build this beautiful cathedral. Different roles, different skill sets, same long-term vision. Reverse position. I feel like it's them coming to the realization that you wanted different things. Okay, Seven of Wands, standing your ground, or they're standing the ground. They're the chap on top of the hill, fighting off the 6/6 of the Wands or stage. I feel it's to do with them standing their ground in regard to not coming forwards. I think they probably want to, but they're going no because it doesn't work. We want different things. Overall outcome card, Six of Wands. So story of this card is some great war going off. This village and without local battle, they've won. They've returned back to the village. They're celebrating. They know the great war is yet to be won, but they know by celebrating the little wins along the way, it boosts morale of the troops. Right. So they're kind of slowly plodding forward, whereas you're going to wait, hoping that they're going to come back and be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and they're not going to do it. Right. Obstacles or blockages. Death card in the reverse. Death card, fixed card, rebirth. It's about shedding old skin. It's about stepping into a new version of yourself. Now, upright position, the universe steps in and does that for you. When it's in the reverse position, you're being asked to do a self-imposed death card. You're being asked to kind of just kill this connection off. But it can also talk about resistance, which I think is going off in this case. Removing any blockages. Star card. Hopes, dreams, aspirations, wishing on a bigger star. Okay, that's what you're supposed to be focusing on. So yeah, I think this is a connection whereby it's just kind of didn't work. They've gone off. There's been this separation. Like I say, I think that you've instigated it, kind of in the hope that they'll kind of see your way of thinking, because I think that you want different things and it's not going to happen. The problem is because you're kind of running away from the issue, you're not processing the emotions attached to it. So that's how you change things for yourself. Okay, you've got to process the emotions. So if that resonated, don't forget to drop us a comment, give us a like, and subscribe if you don't on my channel. Like I say, if you want a personalised reading, that's 25 quid. Find the Linktree link in the comment section. I'll get you sorted today. Ta-ta.